Hi everybody, it's Vanessa here at Prairie Quilt, and today I'm going to be showing you the 6-inch Curvy log cabin trim tool by Creative Grids. It does have that patent texture backing, which is nice for it to grip onto your fabric, but this is the Curvy log cabin. Now I'm going to put this off to the side for a moment, and I'm going to talk about your pieces that you need to make this block. So you're first going to start with a precise 1.5 by 1.5 inch centerpiece here. Okay, and you could see from my strips that my dark and my light are different. Okay, so my darker strips are going to be wider than my light side here, and the reason for that is because this is a Curvy log cabin. So, and you can see that my pieces are definitely longer than what they need to be. That is okay, because when we trim down, we're going to trim off that excess. So what you do when you start, you're going to start with your darks here, and what we're going to do is we're going to sew this clockwise. Make a block kind of looking like that, okay? This looks a little rough because it's not sewn together. But you're going to sew 1/4 inch and press after each time that you sew, okay? That will give you a nice crisp block. So when you get your round one, that's what we're going to call this piece, it will look kind of like this, okay? Yeah, it's looking a little rough now, but after we trim it, it will not look rough, okay? So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go to round one on the wide. You see the wide round one, wide round two, and if we flip this, you can see the narrow round 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so since we have the wide side, I'm going to go to the wide round one, and we're going to frame in that center block there. Okay, put a little bit of pressure on your ruler, and you're going to trim, flip, and trim. Now we're going to move this to, I can grab a hold of that piece there. We're going to go to the narrow round one, so we're going to go to the opposite side of the ruler here, and we're going to frame that block in, and we're going to trim. Just like that. So this will be your round one. So you do the wide round one and narrow round one, making sure that you're going to the wide and then going to the opposite, which is the narrow, okay? And you're gonna keep doing that until you have 3 rounds here, okay? And on the round 3, it's a little bit different. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this center square, this little white one that says round 3, and we're going to place that right smack dab in the middle there, lining everything up. And we're just going to trim this whole entire block. Okay, and when we do, it shall look like this. So you have your narrow pieces and your wide pieces. And when you get all of them together, you could either make this block like this, or you could flip the lights around to make that block. And this is the Curvy log cabin from Creative Grids. Remember that that middle piece has to be a precise 1.5 inch block, and your darks are going to be wider than your lights. Okay, again, 6-inch Curvy log cabin from Creative Grids. Thank you for watching.